Hey guys, so welcome back to another video with me. Alright, so today what we'll be doing is basically testing out this particular new product that I saw in Sephora. It's probably not new, but I've not actually explored the hair care side of Sephora much, so this was relatively new to me and it's expensive. It's the Gloss Moderne Travel, well, it's a sample set. So this particular set, it just comes in these 3 sachets. It comes with the shampoo, conditioner, as well as the mask. So these 3 items cost me 17 Singapore dollars to try. Shampoo itself, conditioner, and the mask does cost about maybe $60-70. Kind of expensive, right? Yeah. So $17 to test this out. Okay, why not? So I'm gonna test out whether this is any good, if it's that, you know, you should splurge, buy it. It didn't say that it was for, you know, frizzy hair, but of course it's catered to all hair types. The shampoo says perfect cleanser for all hair types, protects and extends hair color, keratin, and other treatments. The best thing, it says, a mini shot of this to-go shampoo leaves your hair shiny, clean, and optimistic. It's like pouring a million of tiny champagne bubbles on your hair. Cheers for runway-ready results. Gently massage onto wet hair. Yeah, so it says it's gonna make my hair feel like it's gonna have tiny bubbles of champagne on my hair. So the conditioner says it's gonna glow. The shampoo was gonna give me champagne bubbles. The mask is gonna give me instant gratification and soiree-worthy shine. Better. Alright, so I'm gonna wash my hair soon, so yeah, I'll bring you along with me to see the steps that I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back to actually tell you my thoughts about this shampoo set. Okay? Alright, bye. See you later. Alright, sorry for the bad lighting. It's nighttime. It's 9 p.m. right now, and my hair has fully dried for about a few hours. And this is my hair naturally. My hair, I mean, it's pretty bouncy, if you can see from the curls. For frizz wise, I mean, there's still frizz because I didn't put any frizz control serum or anything, so it does look slightly frizzy, but it's not horrible. And I kind of like it. It feels very moisturizing. I mean, it feels very moisturized and not too bad. Alright, so I'll probably leave this overnight and see whether tomorrow the hair would still be as good as today. So I'll check back with you guys in a few hours after 12 hours. Alright, bye bye. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so we're gonna do the summary. Why am I even saying it like that? Alright, I'm trying out a new parting right now, so I'm not sure whether it looks good or not. So I'm still gonna do it because I've never tried this kind of parting because I think I have a really high forehead. But let's try it anyway. Alright. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is basically summarize the Gloss Moderne shampoo. I've already used this, as you can see from the montage before this. So I'm gonna give you my thoughts about it. Definitely, once you saw this summary is basically on a different day. I've already used this item. I've already formed my opinion about it. Unfortunately, I don't have more to test, which kind of bums me out because the shampoo itself is so expensive. I don't want to spend like $64 on a bottle of this shampoo just because it's good. I said it first, it's good. Alright, if you can see from that montage, then after that from the air drying, you can see that my hair was pretty much really tame. If you can see, this is like after I'm using just like a different shampoo and it's fully air dried without serum, same as the last montage that you saw, the last bit where I said I didn't have any serum or whatever and it was air dried. It didn't look like this. It was more tamer than this. This one definitely has frizz in it. Alright, so definitely when it says all hair types, I'm not sure whether, you know, I can vouch for other hair types. You know, I'm pretty sure if you have a normal to combination kind of hair, like those oil, not too oily but not too normal, maybe slightly oilier than a normal scalp, this one will really work for you. For dry scalp, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that. You probably have to try it out for yourself if you have really dry scalp. But I would say definitely that this has a very shea butter kind of smell to it. You can think like, maybe not shea butter, it kind of smells like coconut and vanilla mixed together. So it smells like a vacation kind of. Alright, so basically the shampoo, the mask, the conditioner all has similar scent. The consistency of the mask and the conditioner is actually quite similar. This was actually quite stiff. Stiff in the sense that when you put it out, when you plop it out onto your hand, it felt more like paste rather than those more liquidy kind of conditioner that we're always used to. Alright, the shampoo itself was really, it was slightly runnier, but it really lathered really well. When it did say that it was supposed to be, you know, tiny million champagne bubbles on your hair, I really expected it to like somewhat fizz or even like, you know, have that kind of menthol kind of feeling onto my head, which kind of cooled it, but unfortunately nope. It's not that case. It does not have any menthol in it, so it does not have that. But it did really smell really good. And I really like the fact that the bubbles, when I actually worked it into my hair, was really a fine kind of foam. The bubbles were not like those big kind of bubbles which are like kind of harsh, but it was really those tiny, I get what they mean by champagne bubbles. I get what they mean. Without the fizz, it's just those tiny bubbles that feel really luxurious. And you can see from me dancing in that, because it really smelled really good. It smells like a vacation. And it did feel really good on my hair. After the shampoo, my hair felt clean. It wasn't like super squeaky clean, but it just felt clean. Like it was moisturized kind of clean. So I went in to use the conditioner. So when I went to use the conditioner was really a little goes a long way. It was really concentrated to the fact that when I used the whole thing, I was actually able to really coat it well on the bottom of my hair, as well as then the last bit was at the top of my hair. Then I left it on for I think about 2 to 3 minutes. When I applied it, since I applied the one at the bottom first, then the last at the top, then immediately after I started rinsing it, because then after that I'm using the mask. I was actually kind of like considering whether to even use the, sorry, can't really see, yeah. I was actually considering whether to even use the mask because I've already used the conditioner and I didn't want to overload on conditioner. But since I didn't have any other shampoo, I mean I didn't have this shampoo and the conditioner again, I didn't want, you know, just to purchase another one just to use the hair mask. So I decided, okay, why not just use it anyway. It says, you know, you can use it after shampooing your hair and conditioning it. So what's more conditioner, right? I guess it will just hydrate my hair more. So when I used the mask, I left it on for I think about 10 minutes. I didn't want to leave it like overnight or so because, you know, I didn't want to sleep with oily hair. So what I did was I left it on for 10 minutes. I think when I put it on, I tied it in a bun, and then I went to my laptop to do some work and then watched like a YouTube video. So that was about 10 minutes in total. So then after that I rinsed it off and it really felt really moisturizing. It really smelled really good, like coconut and vanilla together, which really smelled, I was craving for ice cream. I don't know why. So when I washed it off, then air dried it for a few hours, I was kind of like shocked because it really felt really smooth and very silky. I think I mispronounced the soiree because I said it as soiree, so I think it's soiree, so it kind of makes sense, it's the soiree. So for that, I think if you have straight hair, as in like if you have maybe less, it's just not frizzy, you have straight hair, I think this particular trio would actually be something that is really will give you kind of like a glossy kind of hair, a very healthy, shiny looking hair on its own. But if let's say if you have frizzy hair like me and curly hair, you definitely need like a serum after that to actually give that gloss to the hair, even though you can see maybe some light hitting onto it and you will have that, but you definitely need a little bit more, you know, if you want it to be va voom, very soiree ready if you have frizzy hair. But overall, I think this particular trio really worked really well. The shampoo, the conditioner, the mask was really something that I was kind of impressed with. But for $17, oh my god, it's expensive. $64 for a whole bottle, expensive. But would I buy it if let's say I had the money and I was gonna like splurge on something? Yes, I will. Because it is sulfate free, paraben free, and it's vegan. Even though, okay, just to touch a little bit on this, when it says sulfate free, I think some of you might be scared when it says sulfate free and you read the back, it has like something like this, not this, that's the mask. Ingredients like disodium lauryl sulfosinate. Sodium lauryl sulfosinate. You see the sulfur inside, but don't be alarmed because it says that it's sulfate free, because these are alternatives to actually like those SLS, those sodium lauryl sulfate or ammonium sulfate, or even the disodium lauryl sulfosinate is actually the, I think it's the cleansing kind of detergent for your hair, so it actually cleans. It's a better alternative than SLS. For the sodium lauryl sulfosinate, I think that one is the what do you call it, the moisturizing agent or something, a foaming agent. One of it is actually that, I kind of forgot which, so I'm gonna put it down here. And also if you want to see more about it, go read it on my blog itself, so I'll link my blog as well. So don't be afraid about that, because the sulfate free is definitely really sulfate free, because the way that it's produced in the factory does not have the sulfate that is potentially harmful to your body, you know, like other, the SLS, which is, you know, it can be absorbed by your scalp and stuff. Like, I'm not really an anti-sulfate kind of product. I do use sulfate products sometimes, when I really have like, you know, things like if you have sulfate free, sure, why not, I'm gonna use it. But if I have just a normal shampoo with just the sulfur, SLS, whatever, you know, I'm gonna still use it. You know, the industry is definitely taking a turn to actually use more sulfate free kind of ingredients because they know of this carcinogenic kind of ingredients inside the shampoos. So I mean, with that said, it's really up to preference wise. So in terms of rating, for the juice box rating, what I'm gonna give this is basically a very high rating. Instead of moisturizing, this one will receive a 4 out of 5. Affordability, you will get a 3 out of 5, unfortunately, because it's actually expensive. Actually, I should give it a 2 out of 5, don't I? Because it's kind of expensive. For endurance and humidity, this one I would give it a 4 out of 5 because the moisturizing effect really did last quite a bit, for at least 24 hours and a little more. And then the last one is the efficacy. This one did follow what it actually was supposed to do. I would give that actually a 5 out of 5. So that's one of the highest rating that I've given. So overall, this one will receive an average of 4 out of 5. Yeah. So I think that is one of the highest rated products on my blog and on this channel. I haven't received a 5 out of 5 product yet. If I were, you know, that would be one of my holy grail items, but for now, I don't have it yet. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching me try out this Gloss Moderne Clean Luxury shampoo and followed me through my bathroom antiques and stuff like that, and you enjoyed watching this. If you do, just follow, do subscribe, follow on my social channels or whatever, and also do give a like or even comment down below if you want to see more of this kind of things. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.
Okay, let's do this fucking shit.